Good morning, good people of the world. It is your girl, ashsaidit. ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com, your future host of Ashby TV. Yes, we empower, enlighten, and entertain, darlings. The 3 E's of Ashby. Cannot wait for that first episode, you guys. I've got a lot of things jammed into it and set up for you because it's just how we roll these days. You know, that's how we get things done. That's how we get things done. So your girl is moving, shaking, making some magic happen because that's the only way I know how to do it. The only way. The only way I know how to do it. So go on and people just are doing the craziest stuff here on the road, y'all. Y'all be careful on these highways, on these byways, because people are just doing foolish things. They're just doing foolishness. And it's not worth your life. It can wait. There's no rush. Where is the fire? Your car is not a fire engine, so stop treating it as if it is. And stop taking these risks that have your life in the balance. It's crazy. It's crazy. Just wait. Just wait. Anyways, so I've got a jam-packed weekend full of VIP media-only invites, and it feels nice. It feels really nice that I have these PR firms hitting me up and saying, hey, Ash, we want you as a media to this event. We need you here. We need you there. We need this, that, and third. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. So I am super duper, uber excited for these events. And I will be able to showcase them on, of course, Ashby TV and the ashsaidit blog. So we're making some magic happen. We're making some magic happen because guess what? It's not going to happen by itself. You got to put in the work. I got a message this morning from a young lady, and we belong to the same group. And yesterday I posted an article that was written on me by Voyage ATL. So shout out to Voyage ATL. Y'all go follow them now across Twitter, Voyage ATL, and go check out voyageatl.com. Yes, they featured your girl They featured me this week. And so I've been kind of passing around the article and just kind of sharing it here and there and everywhere I can think of so that people can see it. And it was really awesome that they actually did that. So I shared it in a group that I belong to, and one of the girls IM'd me this morning and was like, "Hey, Ash, I've run across your brand before. I didn't put the connection together that you were ashsaidit, and I read the story and it was very inspirational, a very awesome story, and I really appreciate you sharing it." And it's times like that it really makes you see, it really makes you really digest, wow, like my story is really bigger than me. It's not just about me. And the minute that I took the time to share it is really when things started to open up for me. It wasn't that I was ashamed of it. It was very painful to discuss my reality, essentially. And it's still, depending on the day, it may not be the best of days every single day, but I'm definitely getting a lot more versed in sharing it and telling people about my story because it is unique to itself. And I could not have created I never could have created a story like this. I would never in a million years, no. I would never in a million years know how to create something like this. It would never come to my mind. And so the fact that I'm sharing my story very openly now, it's still a lot to take in. It's still a whole lot to take in. But I'm very thankful that I'm able to discuss it in this manner and allow for people to give me feedback, because I've gotten both positive and negative feedback from it. I've had people that have said, oh, well, you're a horrible person. I don't know why you even joined the army and blah, 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 blah. So I've gotten both sides of the fence. I've got people that say, hey, we commend your valor and your willingness to continue to push forward. But it's a lot. It's a whole lot. And I'm just thankful to be here and to be able to share this story with you guys, because it's not by any means easy. Not by any means easy. And the biggest adjustment for me was getting used to sharing it, because when you're going through something traumatic, you feel as though you're the only one going through, and that people won't understand, and you don't want to go through the emotional breakdown of it. You go through an array of emotions, and I just didn't want to do that. That's why most of 2014 I struggled with dealing with my emotions and my grief, because I didn't want it to be my reality. I wanted to escape it. That's why I was doing so many different projects. I had my hands in so many different things and wasn't accomplishing a thing. I was doing so much and really nothing at all. Nothing impactful. Nothing that was going to make a difference in 10 years. Nothing that was going to catapult me into my purpose. Nothing. And that's why I say 2014 was just a blurry year for me. It was just a very blurry year, because I didn't know how to deal. I didn't know how to deal. I had God on my side, but at the same token, like, how do you go through life? How do you deal with on a regular basis that person that brought you into this world no longer here? And I'm young. I'm 30. I'm 30 years old, and to go through life without my mom, I thought I had at least another 20 years. I thought I had at least another 20 years with her, at least. I never imagined that I would be without her. So like I said, I participated in a whole bunch of stuff, and I was hanging around just the wrong crowds, and it was all for distraction. It was all for something to take my mind away from the pain, take my mind away from the hurt, take my mind away from the guilt and the grief and everything else that I was experiencing. So it served its purpose in that it gave me busy work, unnecessary busy work, but it gave me busy work, and because of that, I was able to get myself right, find ashsaidit, and be on TV this February. I mean, what are the chances? What are the chances? There are none. There are none. We're ranked in Alexa, yes. 5 million and then some, yes. And I'm going to be on cable television this February. On my own show. I run it. Creator, creator, director, executive producer. Can't make it up. Cannot make it up. So I know that I'm blessed. And I know that my life serves a higher purpose than what meets the eye. I know that's not something that I think. That's something that I know for a fact. So when people come at me sideways and say all kind of crazy stuff or whatever, I don't necessarily react to it because that's their opinion. They're entitled to feel however they want to feel. That has no bearing on me. It has absolutely no bearing. Because I want my opinion too. I want my opinion about things in life. I don't want anyone to try to take that away from me or to try to curve me to a certain thinking process or whatever the case is. I want to continue to be me and to be an original. That's my whole purpose. That is my whole purpose. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let them feel how they want to feel. Go ahead and keep doing it, because guess what? Those that love me, they're going to continue to love me. There's no question about it. Those that support me for real, they're going to continue to support me for real. So, those that have something negative to say about me, and not necessarily anything positive, guess what? We're going to continue to do what we need to do. I'm going to continue to be a beast on this microphone set. I am going to conquer goals that I didn't even know were put out or set forth for me. The turnout is real. The takeover is happening. There is absolutely, positively no question about it. None. So, when you're around the corner, around the bay, and somebody's got something negative to say about Ash, or somebody got something to say about Ash was or whatever, and it may actually be true. It may actually be true. Ash flipped on me. Ash did this. Ash did that. That may have actually happened. It may have actually happened. But you know what? Ash is talking to you today is 100% real, raw, straight to the point. She ain't sugarcoating nothing. For what? I'm not sugarcoating anything for anyone because I continue to be me, and I'm not going to sit up here and entertain people that just do foolishness. You don't like me, guess what? There's no law that says you got to love Ash. None. It's not written anywhere. So, if you don't like me, that's on you. You don't have to like me. But those who do like me, those who do appreciate me and appreciate my story and what I have to offer the world, they're going to continue to support me. They're going to continue to appreciate me. And we're going to take this thing over one city at a time. One city at a time. Shout out to Ashburn, Virginia. Ashburn, Virginia, I see you. I see you, boo. Ashburn, Virginia been holding me down since numero uno. Yes, Ashburn, Virginia. Shout out to you guys. I love y'all. I will absolutely, positively have to make it out to Ashburn one of these days. I don't know when, how, or why, but I'm going to make an excuse to get out there to Ashburn because y'all show me mad love. Mad love. And of course, the home state, New York, New York. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. And shout out to the Netherlands. I see the Netherlands been downloading your girl. I appreciate y'all. You know, I keep up to date with all of my metrics. I see who's coming from where and who's tuned in and all that great stuff. So I appreciate the Netherlands for tuning into your girl. I appreciate you guys beyond words. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting me. Anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you turn, look them in the face and say, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. Point blank, period. Let's get it in. I love y'all. I love y'all. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Mwah. Deuces, 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 babies.